Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Young Joe, in the building. Welcome back to another episode of the Joe and Joe podcast. I am here with my usual co-host, Big Joe. Introduce yourself.
Yeah. This is Big Joe. I'm here. We have a special guest.
Ooh, a special
A special guest. My daughter, his little sister, Josiah. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Josiah, and I'm 10 years old, and I'm in 5th grade.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
Hi, my name is Josiah.
Don't start screaming now.
I am in 5th grade, and I'm 10 years old.
How you doing today, Josiah? You feeling good?
Yeah,
First time on the podcast. How do you feel? Any nerves?
in the middle.
In the middle? Why? What does that mean? What does in the middle mean?
Nervous, happy, I don't know.
Okay, that's good. We want you to be happy. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you also today for being my helper today. Me and Josiah hung out with my kids today. Got a couple of errands ran, so thank you for helping out with that. Did you have fun today?
Yeah,
What was your favorite part about today?
getting food.
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
What else would it be? Well, all right. We're here. I'm not sure. Is this episode 5? This might be our 5th episode. Big episode 5. A little small milestone, but a milestone nonetheless. You're going to know something different today. We are on video today. We got multiple angles set up. We try and do it big, so let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. And let's go ahead and get it rolling. So, Josiah, the reason why you are here today is because tomorrow is a big day for you guys. Big day for you.
Big day for Jakari.
Big day for Jakari.
Big day for Jamari.
Big day for Jamari. What are we talking about, Josiah?
Back to school.
Back
Saturday.
to school in the South.
And we are so excited for back to school.
Back to school. So, Josiah, I want you to tell the people first how excited you are to be going back to school. You're going to a new school this year. Obviously, don't say the name of the school, but you're going to a new school this year. You know, you're gonna be going to school with your nephew. Let the people know how you're feeling.
I'm not ready.
Why aren't you ready?
I don't want to see any faces again.
You don't want to see any faces. That's what school is all about, seeing faces and making
There's
friends.
somebody in my GT class that used to go to with me.
Don't be out here saying school
Okay,
names.
Don't say school names.
But wait, time out. What, you got ops going to the school?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little problematic. Did you know about this?
No, I ain't know nothing about
Apparently,
this.
she got the
told
ops
y'all
going to her
Yeah,
to
you said
school.
you seen a person. You didn't say it was a problem.
This is not the place to do that. But okay, we definitely don't want to talk about your ops today. But what we will talk about is how do you feel to be going to school with your nephew? Y'all been here an extra year longer than us, but you've been living, in close proximity to your nephews and me for the first time in your life. These last couple years. So how does that feel?
Good.
What's your favorite part about having family so close?
I get to see them more.
Okay. Now, who do you like watching more out of Jakari and Jamari?
Jakari. Jakari's more chill.
I feel like that's not fair. Jamari's only 2 years old.
Mari be going all over me and doing too much.
Mari be trying his best. That's what Mari be doing. But yeah. Welcome to the podcast.
Jamari's the wrecking crew.
Back
let
to
you know he
school.
not playing.
Something about back to school, it's just I forget that school starts different in the South. It starts earlier compared to the North because they start earlier. So honestly, I'm still kind of thrown off with the fact of having to be getting ready for school in the middle of August. Like Jakari's going, my oldest son, he's starting pre-K. My youngest son, he's going to a new daycare all on the same day. So we've had to get haircuts, we've had to go and get clothes, get shoes, the whole nine, and it mate this parenting stuff feel very real. It made this parenting stuff feel almost too real. I remember when Jakari was, literally a newborn. I remember when Jakari was born. It was a couple days before Christmas, and now fast forward almost 5 years later, and he's starting school. It's insane. It's insane.
That happens. One day they crawling, they infants, and next thing you know they running all over the place.
They got opinions. They got things they want to talk about.
Yes, they
showing
do.
you stuff.
Things is different, but that's why life is good though, because now they being exposed to different things. You know what I mean? I mean, he wasn't exposed to that much up in New York, but coming down here, he's gonna be exposed to a lot more stuff, a lot more people. It's great to have family around. We just kind of just stick together. That's something that we try and strive for, just being family and doing things as a family, and that's what's great about it.
Yeah, I'm excited that he has the opportunity to go, to school with Josiah being there. You know, granted they'll probably hardly ever see each other. I'm pretty sure they're on two separate sides of the school. But just the fact that knowing that somebody that's always on your team is there, like I'm excited for him. Jakari obviously doesn't understand the importance of that right now, but you know I'm hoping as he gets older, more experiences, you know, I'm just hoping that it's exciting for him. I'm excited for it. Bree's excited for it.
I'm excited because we're gonna be moving right around the corner in September, so we all gonna be like really like walking distance to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in the same building at one point.
Right.
You know,
This is even different though. Just a lot more space between the two houses. You know, a lot more opportunity. So that's super cool.
Love it.
All right, yeah, back to school. We here. But all right, let's go ahead. Let's start rolling into our first topic for today. We're going to talk about our New York Football Giants. Football season is fast approaching. We've had you did it. Are you a Giants fan?
Yeah.
Why are you a Giants fan?
They from New York. I'm from New York.
And my
I feel
dad.
like, and my dad.
Right.
And I feel like New York is like a nice place to
The
be.
best place.
a nice place.
It's the
Like-
best place.
It's the best. Like, yeah.
I mean, don't get it wrong. We like the South, but we love New York
Absolutely.
New York is number one.
always.
But we've got preseason games coming on. The Vikings played against the Giants on Saturday, a game that the Vikings won 13-10. Everybody's been talking about a big hit that Jackson Dart took in the preseason game there. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and pull it up. But yeah, a lot of expectations for the Giants this year. You know, with them getting Harbaugh, with them having Jackson Dart coming back in year 2, with Cam Scatterbo coming off of injury. You
Odell
know,
Beckham is back.
Odell back on the team. Hopefully Malik Neighbors is able to get onto the field. A lot of expectations are out here for the Giants. And yeah, as a Giants fans, just let us know. I know always is going to be expectations are going to be Giants to the Super Bowl and all that good stuff. But just let me know really just a little bit what your excitement is about this upcoming season.
Well, this upcoming season right now, I'm very excited about it because I see us doing good things. Like I said, I'm not saying we're going to go to the Super Bowl, but I definitely see us going at least to the playoffs, second round of the playoffs. I definitely see that.
Second round of the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay, it's the divisional round.
Right. So I definitely see that. I think the energy is going to be there. I'm not really putting too much into the to these preseason. Preseason is just so that everybody getting tryouts, filling everybody out.
It's more so about making sure people are healthy, everybody getting on the field, getting their work.
And the other people that's who going to play on the team. You know what I'm saying? We all okay with that.
Are you excited about year 2 of Cam?
Yeah.
Year 2 of Cam Scatterbo off the leg. Are you worried at all about him coming off a leg injury like that?
A little bit, but I don't want him to overplay it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, take your time, get into the groove, find your way back. Because opportunity's going to be there.
That's his play style. His play style is, though, to force it. So it's going to be a little balance there with that. But I want to try a cool little exercise now because I have the 2 Giants fans here today.
Right.
Okay? So we're going to go game by game. We're just going to try to predict what the Giants' schedule is. The only rule that I have is that the Giants cannot go 17-0. No matter how much you feel like you may believe it in your bones. I need you to use your football IQ. Let me know if you really can see the Giants winning or losing this game. Or these games.
Okay.
All right. You ready, Josiah?
Yeah.
All right. So week 1, we got the Giants playing against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I see the Giants winning that.
Okay, it's in New York. So we have 1-0 for the Giants against the Cowboys.
Yes.
All right. Are you worried at all about facing the Cowboys this season? You know, Dak is always back. They brought back George Pickens. The defense is supposed to be better.
Nope.
No.
No worries about Dallas.
No worries about Dallas
All
at
right. All right. Love to hear that. Next game, we have the Giants versus the LA Rams in Los Angeles. Looks like it's a Sunday night football game or one of the primetime games.
In Los Angeles?
In Los Angeles.
I could see the Rams probably taking that.
Okay, Rams taking that. Okay. That's nothing to be too worried about. The Rams were on a couple plays away from making the Super Bowl last year.
Exactly.
So you ain't mad at that. It happens. The week after that, we have the Giants going up against the Tennessee Titans.
Giants
New
gonna
York.
take that.
Yeah, Titans are a mess.
Yeah.
Titans are just a bad team. Did you watch any Titans games at all last year?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
And the funny thing, I got the NFL package, and that
Yeah,
kid come. I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this.
I had the opportunity to watch the Giants. I watched the Titans, and I still didn't do it.
Yeah.
All right, next week. So we're currently sitting at 2-1. We'll take 2-1. Up next, we have the Cardinals facing the Giants in New York.
I see the Giants taking that.
Okay, so the Cardinals there just got rid of Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Kyler Murray is now in Minnesota. They got Jacoby Brissett as their starting quarterback. They drafted Jeremiah Love, the running back out of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that? Are we 3-1 right now?
We're 3-1
We 3-1 right now, coming up into a divisional game against the Washington Commanders,
Playing in DC.
playing in DC.
I can see Washington taking it.
Road divisional game. It's a 1 p.m. game. You got DC on that
I
one?
can see DC taking
Okay, we'll take that. Jaden Daniels and everybody.
Yeah, because he's definitely gonna run.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna save it to the end. After that, we got the Giants facing the Saints in New York.
Yeah, we gonna take that.
You're gonna take the home team on that one.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna take
fair.
the home
That's
team
fair.
on that.
In fairness, the Saints aren't an awful team, but I think the Giants should be able to eke that one out.
The Saints right now is in a rebuilding phase.
Yeah, they just got with Tyler Shuff, Shuff, whatever his name is last year. He's apparently made a couple of strides. He looks pretty good, but he might not be ready yet to be actually like ready to win football games just yet. Just yet. After that, we have our schedule is a little bit more difficult. We have the New York Giants facing the Houston Texans. Josiah, you know anything about the Houston Texans?
No.
Does the name C.J. Stroud mean anything to you?
Mm-mm.
What does the name Daniil Hunter mean anything to you? Okay, it might mean something to the Giants.
Yeah, it
Giants
does.
versus Texans. How you feel about that one? CJ has been a little shaky the past couple
He
seasons.
has been, but I'm
not
kind
on
of
his
on the
P's
fence
and
about
Q's.
that because he's not a bum.
No,
You know what I mean? He's definitely not a bum.
he's just been playing like one.
But they playing in Houston.
They're playing in Houston.
Yeah, I could see Houston taking that.
Okay, all right. So I think that we're 5 games in right now. We're currently at what's that 1-2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Right now we have 4-3 after the Texans lost. More divisional games after that. We got the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the game that's going to be in
Giants are
Philadelphia.
taking that.
The one in Philly. You got the
Giants
over
taking
the
that.
Eagles. The Giants do have a way of beating the Eagles
Philly.
at least one
In
time.
Philly.
In Philly. So we'll take that. The rematch against the Commanders is after that.
Giants gonna take
This
that.
is going to be the one in New York.
Yep.
Okay. So that puts us at, I think we're at 5-3 now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After that, another playoff team from last year. We got the Giants versus the Jaguars.
Yeah, we gonna take that.
You want to take that?
Yeah.
The Jags are a good team,
Yeah, we
man.
gonna take
They
that.
won the division last year.
Yeah, that was a fluke.
That was a fluke.
Yeah, we gonna take that.
You're not worried about Travis Hunter at all? I know you like Travis Hunter.
I like Travis Hunter, but I ain't worried about it.
Not worried about it?
Because
Okay.
not one man can't beat us. We're
That's-
not gonna allow that.
I like that. The defense is supposed to be a lot better, so
Yes,
we'll take
right.
that.
We're gonna find out what our defense can do.
Giants versus the Colts the week after.
I can see us beating the Colts.
This is the Colts. This is in Indianapolis.
I can see us beating that.
Okay, yeah, the Colts are another team that's in flux. Oh, funny that we let's talk about the Colts for a second. How did you feel last year watching Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones come out and do his thing last year for the Colts?
Yo, I am so glad you brought that up. It proves the fact that it wasn't all Danny Dimes. It proves the fact that the coaching sucked. Because how do you go to a whole nother team and become a superstar? That was crazy. And I thought, and I used to be hard on Danny Dimes. Yo, get that bum ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? But when he went there, they scooped him right up. As soon as the Giants cut him, they scooped him.
They happily took him.
Yeah.
Right. They was ready to pay Daniel Jones to be the future.
To be the future.
To be the future.
And he went there and he proved himself.
Yep.
And now you got the Giants. People looking at the Giants like, so maybe it was y'all. Maybe
Right.
it wasn't him the whole time.
It's kind of tricky because he had that season where he was really good.
He had that one season.
Dayball's first season when y'all
Yeah.
won the playoff game. I'm not sure what happened after that. He had no confidence. It was just, I guess the weapons weren't there. I don't know.
We didn't have no weapons for a while. We didn't. I'm being upfront about it. We didn't have a lot of weapons, but we know we was in a rebuilding phase. I think our coaching was bad, and I think that's what killed us. I think the Giants should have done was fired our whole front office staff and get a brand new one up in there, and go from there. You see what they did with Harbaugh, right? Harbaugh came in and demanded, I need complete control.
Bringing a brand new regime.
Right.
I want
coming here
my
dealing with these
coaches,
same
my
people.
players.
Right, and that's what I think. That's what they need, and that's the same thing they did. Well, what's his name when we won the championship? They gave him the reins, and he took it. He ran with it,
Right.
and that's what you need. You can't have one person pulling all the strings, like the GM. The GM, you're not playing. You're not on the field, so you seeing it, but you're not in the field. You're not seeing it live like that.
It's gonna be the whole team.
It got to be a whole team. Yeah.
I got you. All right, so right now the Giants are currently sitting at 7-3 based on your predictions. So though we got 6 games left here. All right, so Giants versus the 49ers. Let's see, where's this game at? This game is in New York. I feel like the Giants got mad home games.
Yeah, but I feel the Giants might lose that one.
Really, at home?
Yeah, at home. Yeah.
Okay, that puts us at 7-4. After that, the Giants got a matchup against the Super Bowl champions, the Seahawks. I think this game's going to be in Seattle. Yup. So
Yeah.
the Super Bowl champions in Seattle.
They have all their pieces together still.
As of right, yeah, they brought back basically the entire team. The only person who's not back is Kenneth Walker, from the running back.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
the only person he's not back. They got Zach Charbonnet, who's good. JSN is still there.
Who's
they
the
got
quarterback?
still Darnold.
I'm going with the Giants.
Oh, I knew the Sam Darnold disrespect was going to happen. I knew the Sam. Listen, as a Jets fan, I can't say about Sam Darnold. I can't say nothing. Was he bad for us? Sure. Everybody's bad for us. Yeah. We haven't had one quarterback come in and actually show flashes of being good for us.
Sure, I did.
Who? Mark Sanchez?
Joe Namath.
Joe, get out of my face, man. Nobody since the Obama administration has proven that they have the ability to play football while wearing a New York Jets uniform. So I can't get mad at Daniel what's his name, Sam Darnold for it. Geno went to Seattle. He became a decent quarterback. Everybody that leave the Jets, your career is not over. You was just on.
Geno's back
on the Jets. I'm scared how that's going to work.
He's back
because everybody saw Geno his first time in New York, but he was a young player.
Yeah.
He's been to different teams now, but he was terrible last year in Oakland.
Yeah.
He was terrible last year in Oakland.
He was terrible in New York as a Giant.
Yeah, right. He was bad as a Giant. He really just had those 2 years in Seattle where he looked like he was an actual football player.
And that was just because of Pete Carroll.
And you know what the Jets did in response to that? Gave that nigga some money.
Yeah.
Gave him some bread. So we'll see. I never have any hopes for the Jets season.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say. I think the Jets messed up Tim Tebow. That's my opinion on that.
You think the Jets messed up Tim Tebow?
Hell yeah! Y'all took him when he's in Denver. He won the playoffs over there. Then he went to New York and y'all killed him. Y'all benched him. Y'all messed up that man's whole career. Up his confidence. Excuse me, mama.
Mhm.
You know what? I want to disagree with you, but it's the Jets, so it's possible. I don't know. Tim Tebow wasn't that good, but he might have been better had he never wore the Jets green. So it is what it is. Yeah. After that, so I think right now we're sitting at what, 8-4 because we beat the San Francisco 49ers, but then we lost to the 49ers and we turned around and we beat the Seahawks in Seattle. So 8-4 with a game against the Browns. Can I guess for this one?
Yeah.
That's a win, right?
That's a win.
That's a win. Got but respect for Shador though.
Always
gonna respect Shador though.
Always.
After that we got Giants versus the Lions. This game is in Detroit. Sunday Night Football looks like.
That's gonna be a good game.
Sunday Night Football. The 9-4 New York Giants.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Facing the Lions.
The Lions right now, because they're hungry right now.
Yeah.
They're really hungry. I mean, they went to they got close to the promised land like twice. I'm not mistaken.
Right.
I think we might have a run for our money with that. So, Giants. It's a toss up. I gotta go with my team.
It was 50-50. I gotta roll my squad.
Go with my team.
All right, cool. Well, right now we sitting at 10-5. It's looking good, Josiah. We looking great right now.
Real great right now.
All right, last two games. Fresh off the new year, we got the Giants versus the Cowboys once again.
Giants.
This time in Dallas.
Giants.
All right, 11-4.
Yep.
Last but not least, we got the Giants versus the Eagles in New York. That's a win, right?
That's a win.
That's a win. That puts the Giants at 12-5.
12-5.
12-5 for the season. Josiah, would you take that?
Mhm.
Would you take that? At that point, the Giants probably, if they don't win the division, they're definitely a playoff team. Do you bite the bullet and go to the playoff game for the 12-5 New York Giants?
Yes, I would.
All right, we locking that in right now. If the Giants finish this regular season 12-5 or better, because a couple of these games you did say were on the fence.
I did.
So 12-5 or better, we will be at a Giants playoff game, no matter where it is. Hopefully it's a home game so we can go back home.
Yes.
But as long as we don't got to go to like Arizona. I mean, I would take Arizona in January. I'm not gonna lie, but we live in South Carolina, so it's not that different. All right, that was a fun little exercise. That was pretty fun. I knew the Giants were gonna finish with a good season, but after a while I was just like, no, he letting it ride. He gonna roll with the squad time and time again.
Always. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. I'm a true fan, man. You know, I got to go out with them. Like, I'm not one of them people that I like them 1 minute, I hate them 1 minute. Yeah, they get on my nerves sometimes when they lose games they should have won.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of it, I'm going to roll with them.
That's just part of being a fan.
You know? And this is real quick. I want to talk to my Dallas fans out there. My man Al. My girl KB. My boys, the Black Brothers.
My teacher.
Your teacher now. Y'all always start off good in preseason, but once the regular season start, y'all fall apart. So I'm just right now, I don't see y'all even making the playoffs. I'm gonna put it out there. And for my man D at the barbershop, I'm gonna let you know Miami's not going nowhere.
He's a Miami Dolphins
He's a Miami
fan.
Dolphins fan.
Yeah, there's no reason to even tease him like that, man.
I got to.
They're not trying to win.
Hey, I got
They got
to.
Malik Willis.
I got to rub it in.
They got rid of Tyreek, traded Jaden Waddle.
Yeah.
They sorry over there.
So understand this. Y'all not going nowhere. And it's okay. It's okay to look at a real championship team and go, damn, I wish I was them. So I want y'all all to sit back and understand that.
And for anybody who's sitting back and saying like Giants championship team, they're more of a championship team than the Cowboys.
Yes, we are.
That's that. I'm not even a Giants fan, but I can acknowledge they're more of a championship team than the Cowboys.
Like,
Notice how
my son is not a Giants fan. My brother's not a Giants fan. George is not a Giants fan. These are all Jet fans.
Yeah.
They haven't seen a championship since '69.
Which means never for me. I mean, never for all of us.
Except for Al, when he was young.
How old is Uncle
He's in
Al?
'68. He was born in '68.
Damn.
So y'all seen one championship. So y'all may never see another. But y'all did see a division ring thanks to Mark Sanchez.
We saw a division ring. We saw the AFC Championship twice. We saw.
I give y'all some credit, but them rings don't count.
They're not even rings. You don't get rings for.
You don't get right. You don't get any of that.
You don't get rings for making it to the AFC
You get
Championship.
a pat on the back.
Hey, yeah, but like what? Now they said that shit was fake. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, listen, a little bit of football talk.
Go New York.
All right. Are you ready to tell me who the Giants play in Super Bowl this year?
If we make it,
Yeah.
we're gonna play the Jets.
Oh yeah, he on some tomfoolery today. I'm so scarred by the Jets. I don't even let people fake play with the Jets like that. Man, Joe, today this might be our year this year. No, it's not, bro. You don't have to do that, bro. It's never our year.
One
It's
thing about the Jets, I would say, y'all know how to draft a defense. I give you that. Or your offense is that bad to make your defense
that's
look good.
what it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Because I always give them credit with the defense. I always say they can get a defense together because they always, what they hire as head coaches are defensive coaches.
Yeah.
They used to be a but why you need hiring offensive coaches and trying to figure it out?
It's one or the other. It's the Jets' way. You either gonna have a good defense or a bad offense. Good offense, bad defense. I've personally never seen the good offense, bad defense version of it. It's always been good defense, bad offense. But no, I think that shit is fake. Honestly, I think that shit is legitimately fake. I really don't think that the Jets can do anything well. Honestly, they don't draft well. They don't make smart choices in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
I think the team is just bad, and it's gotten to a point now where I'll still say that I'm a Jets fan, because I ain't no quitter or nothing. But my heart's not really in it.
It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta roll with your team because it's your team. You gotta take the good with the bad, and sometimes it's bad for a while. Look at the Knicks. The Knicks was bad for a while, but I rolled with them. When we got that championship, I was very happy. You know what I'm saying?
Super
This is
happy.
right, super happy. We was in watching the game. We was up.
I had a sleepover on.
Yeah, so
were just-
it was just fantastic for us. So sometimes you just got to keep believing. Eventually, the ownership will figure something out and say, "Come on, man, that's trying to put a championship team together, and go from there."
That's what the Jets try to do from time to time. Like they'll try some funny stuff. They'll bring in Aaron Rodgers, and ironically, he'll tear his Achilles his first play as a Jet. They're just a cursed franchise, and it is what it is. Hopefully, they move somewhere.
You ever been to a Jets game though?
Why would I?
They're a different fan. No, the one thing about Jets fans, they very loyal. They go to them games, and them games be sold out.
I'm
Because
sure.
the Giants fans and Jets fans are two totally different fans. The Giant fans like more adults. You know what I'm saying? We here, we trying
Some more adults.
Yeah. The Jet fans, they off the hook. Them chicks is pulling up their shirts, showing their boobies.
Okay.
They go. Giants more conservative. Them Jet fans, you got to give them credit. They go all out. They get drunk. They start fights.
Because that's all you can do. That the football is not good.
If you can't win at the game, win that fighting. Do something. And I give them credit on that.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
the damn Jets, man. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and roll a little bit into some WNBA for the first time. So, I'm a big WNBA fan. I stay pretty in tap with the league. I'm a Indiana Fever / Caitlin Clark fan to anybody that cares. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. This past weekend, they played against the Dream. I went viral a couple times on Twitter, just poking fun, being funny. Yeah, one thing you can't do on social media is joke about Angel Reese. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
And I did that a couple of times, and
Yeah.
people didn't like it.
They don't like it at
People didn't
all.
like it. I still think it was pretty funny, but it was overall fun. But a reason why I want to talk about the WNBA is because I wanted to hear really what you know a little at all about the W. Do you follow? I know you don't follow it too much, but I know like names. Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I know a few names. You know, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. I will scan a game here and there.
Right.
Um, the most thing I think some of the games are very interesting. They're getting better.
Yep.
From my understanding of it, from watching it right now, because I catch a lot of the highlights. They're definitely getting better, and it's definitely starting to grab my attention more.
Mm.
You know what I mean? The player Deasia or something, the one next to yeah, she's like a dirty player at times. You know what I mean? I get that. You know, if you got to win at something. You know what I'm saying? You got Caitlin Clark and Sophia Cunningham coming off, and they killing teams right now, and I get that. You know what I mean? I know how people feeling like, you know, why you got to be these two girls? But Angel Reese, I love her because you know why? She came into the league saying it's not just about her, it's about me too. I just need her to do a lot more follow up or follow through. When you under the basket by yourself, you got to make those. You can't keep doing the wild stuff. You can't.
On the TV right now, I just pulled up Dejanay Karen. This is her highlights overall from the game, like
Yeah.
leading up until the moment. The thing that really like upsets me about the most about that foul is the fact that she was actually playing well. She was playing well. She was really, really, getting hard. It's her first game back from injury too, and she just straight knocks her over the head.
And that was uncalled for.
It was uncalled for. And then the fact is that after this, she runs into the locker room. Instead of saying, my bad, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident, basketball play, blah, blah, blah. The first thing she did was run on social media and talk about some white privilege.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's just something about this league. You don't know this because you don't follow too much into it. One thing about this league is that it's constantly in some kind of drama, in some kind of controversy, whether it be amongst the players, whether it be with people outside the league, just uncalled for plays like this. In any other basketball situation, a play like this happens even if you're just playing hard and it's not necessarily trying to be like a dirty play.
Right.
You say, my bad, are you good, da-da-da, you keep it moving. But the fact that Dejanay really wanted to skirt responsibility that bad and had to take it to something that is just inexcusable. It's really inexcusable. There's really no way to justify a play like that. And like, I'm not really somebody who even got too bent out of shape about it. Like, it's a basketball play. People make places like this all the time. They get ejected. It is what it is.
Yeah, but some people do it intentionally. That was an intentional foul.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that she's had plays like this.
Because I seen when she pulled the girl's hair that one time. She pulled the girl's hair. Which, I mean, come on, man. You're doing these things on purpose. Now, if you was to do it to one of these chicks that would get up and smash you, it'd be a different conversation then.
It's weird. Like,
and she's picking and choosing the people that she's doing it to. She's not doing it to everybody. She's picking and choosing.
Some are saying that she has an affiliation of it constantly happening with white players.
Yeah. Look, that was uncalled for. That should have been a flagrant foul right there.
That was crazy.
You pulled up by her hair, you could have hurt her.
Yeah. Could have broke her neck.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. I get that she's a player, that she does play hard, but the difference between playing hard and playing reckless.
If you're getting beat right there, that right there, you know you did it intentional. You wasn't going for no ball. Right. That was done intentional. Come on,
what are you pulling for, honestly? You falling. What are you reaching for?
If that was two men, that would have been a brawl.
That would have been a fight.
That would have been a brawl.
That's the weird thing about the WNBA, though. It's just not. It's not like that. Like, the only person they've really got genuine smoke for is Caitlin Clark. I'm not sure why. They be wanting to get in her face and fight. From time to time, they'll have like an altercation, but a lot of the times it's stuff like this.
But you know why they get in her face? Because one, you got to give them credit. I mean, everybody started flocking to the WNBA because she came in. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm not saying that she's the main purpose, but right now she's the one that's really got people filling the seats. Right. And people need to be honest about that. The WNBA needs to be honest about that. The players need to be honest about that. Because at one point, y'all was riding buses to games. Now she got them chartering flights for y'all.
Chartering flights. They used to fly flights like you and me.
Yeah, y'all was flying commercial.
We be at the gate, me and you. We got your boarding pass. Here come the LA Sparks. You like, oh shit, what y'all doing over here?
They got to wait in line like everybody else.
And they get Group 7. They the last one.
The last one to get home. And that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man, you gotta understand. Instead of y'all trying to rally with her and say, yo, we appreciate you. You know, you came in here. You getting us more money. You know what I'm saying? I think they got one or two people making $5 million a year, some contract like that. Or
not $5 million a year, $1 million a year, but $5 million total year.
So my thing is, y'all wasn't getting that before she got there. Nope. Y'all wasn't getting that. And as much as people may say, they wasn't gonna get that because they didn't see it in them. Mm-hmm. This girl came out of college. She came out of college hot. She started doing her thing. She went to WNBA, did her thing. Give her credit where credit is due.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. just she has changed the game. Like I'm not even. This really wasn't supposed to be to talk about Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark has changed the game. She's brought more eyes to the game. With more eyes brings more controversy. I think everybody can understand that. But yeah, I think it's just weird when you constantly see that the league that she's supposed to be playing with, working with, is actively working against her.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It makes you feel like the league is not trying to take that next step to actually be able to
Protect your star player.
But also for the league itself to take that next level. Like you would think the league would understand, hey, even if we don't like this girl, everybody else in the world seems to. Mm-hmm. So we need to be first one keeping her at the forefront, promoting her because like they say, was it a rising boat? Something about a boat rising all the tides, something like that. If she's big, then other players can get big from that. But it doesn't just have to be from a smoke controversy. It doesn't.
Sophie Cunningham, she got better when she came along. Sophie was good. She was decent, but she got better because nobody started opening up things for Sophie. Her 3-point game got a whole lot better than it was.
Sophie Cunningham has always been an efficient 3-point shooter. The thing that Sophie benefited from was the fact that she was Caitlin's friend. She was somebody that people saw as Caitlin's enforcer. There was this whole situation in Connecticut where she basically fought this other girl because she fouled Caitlin too hard the whole night. That's how Sophie really became popular. Sophie, as a player, really not crazy impressive. She could shoot the ball really, really well. From time to time, she could defend. But overall, I'm not super impressed by Sophie Cunningham. But that's just me.
But the thing is, that's her pal. They link together.
Absolutely. No, she played the game perfectly.
But she's gaining popularity.
She played the game perfectly.
From that.
Absolutely.
Exactly what she's saying. But if the rest of them haven't caught on to that yet, like let's play this together. We don't have to hurt her.
No.
Know what I mean? That's just play against her. Play a little harder.
Right.
She understands that she's a competitor. She understands that.
Yep.
Know what I mean? But when you out here trying to hurt people, that's a problem, man.
Yeah. You're working against yourself, and I just don't understand it. I think that WNBA is a league that can have actually like a legit diehard fan base without all the controversy that it constantly is in. You know, there's always something as far as, you know, racism, some type of sexism, homophobia. They're always using the big buzzwords as controversy for this league, and I'm hoping that one day they're able to get past all that. Real quick, another reason why I wanted to talk about the WNBA was you talked about a little bit earlier with Angel Reese. I wanted to show you this play here at the end of the game. Did you catch anything about the game with the Fever and the Dream the other night?
Yeah, when it was tied up and she kind of choked.
Kind of choked is what we'll call it. Well, let's see. Where is and just did the one that she did, unfortunately, the thing that we all expected her to do. But
missed the layup?
Yeah, everybody knew. I mean, I would have been more shocked had she made the layup. I would have really been mad because I would have been like, damn, how? Because you missed plenty shots worse than this.
She did the PE layup. The only thing she didn't shoot an air ball.
I really do.
Did the layup and he hit the air ball.
I really honestly feel like if I got a chance to work with Angel Reese, I could make her a really good player. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I really think I could. Let's say this is definitely right here. All right, so grabs the rebound and just smokes it.
Yeah.
And the other girl smoked it too. Nobody even talks about that, but just. This kind of play happens too often with Angel Reese. Way too often with Angel Reese. She's not a bad player. As somebody who is, you know, kind of rough on her from the offensive standpoint, I don't think she's a bad player. I think she's good at defense. I think that her rebounding really is impressive, regardless of the shots that she throws up to the rim herself and misses. Like, I think that she has a skill set in the league. But when you have plays like this, you can't legitimately see her as a top 30 player in the league. You're just a good piece. You're a good piece that has potential, but when this is one of your deficiencies, I think you're cooked. I really do think you're cooked.
Well, she's lucky she in the WNBA because in the NBA she'd have been gone.
Yeah, should have been fighting. Should have been playing for the Fort Wayne Fighting Ants right now.
Yeah, she'd have been packed up. They said pack her up, out of there.
All right. Well, we reaching that corner. What happened? Anything on that?
No, I know. I mean,
okay.
I like it, but you know, it is what it is, right?
No. I think there's something else about the basketball thing.
No.
No? Okay. Well, we got school and stuff going on tomorrow, so we're going to wrap this up in just a minute.
Real quick, I just want to...
I was just going to say we have just enough time for Joe's political corner.
Hold on, not yet.
Oh, no?
I want to talk to her about her bedazzling that she be...
Go ahead. Talk to your camera. You're the tall one.
Right there.
Talk to the mic, though.
So, I have, like, this bedazzling business now. So, like, you can see all the information on my, like, TikTok and stuff. My TikTok is, like, Jazz0405. So just look on that and you'll see all the information. It has like all the information that you need to know and stuff. Like I bedazzled like a lot of stuff in mine, especially for school and stuff. But then I also bedazzled like my hairbrush and everything. So like you could see that on the thing on my TikTok channel. So if you guys want to go look on that, you guys can. But yeah, I will be bedazzling some clothing, so just stay tuned for that one too.
Okay. That's what we're talking about. You know, we growing business in here. She got her own little bedazzling thing. You know, we appreciate it. We love it. You know, we try and promote it as much as we can. You know, to show her what it is. You know, to start and own your own little business going. And I think it's going to be great for her.
You did a better job promoting that small business than you did introducing yourself earlier.
I think she was shy. I think we caught off guard with that.
She was ready that time.
But this time you was ready, and I'm glad. Maybe we'd do this again, and you can come back. But we love you and appreciate you.
Yes, appreciate you coming out, Josiah. Are we passing on the political corner this week?
Yes, I took that, but gave that to her. I could do it next time.
Okay. All right, with that said, that's it for episode 5 of the Joe and Joe podcast. Hope everybody enjoyed. Please make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and we will most definitely see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.